Hello everyone, happy Sunday. And welcome back to Coral Island. It's probably going to be our last week here for a while, because I think their next big update is going to be 1.0. And so we will start a new save file where our kelp essences are working properly and hopefully not run into all the little roadblocks that we had before. I've been having a very busy week and weekend. I managed to catch some of the eclipse yesterday, though it was pretty overcast for most of it. Also, I was on public transit for a lot of it, and looking through sun-shielded vision equipment of various kinds through bus windows and BART windows and goodness knows what else. Because Maker Faire was also yesterday, so that was fun. Somewhat smaller than it's been previously, because they're coming back after several years of not doing it, not just because of COVID, but because of financial issues with the organization itself and all that. But they had some good stuff. They did the Diet Coke and Mentos thing. And I have new windows in my condo, which should make things a little less roasting in here, except I don't have my blinds back up yet. So my nice insulated double glazed windows are counteracted slightly by the fact that there are no blinds, and therefore it's kind of a greenhouse at the moment, even with the insulation. So that's kind of a work in progress. There's lots of paint touching up that has to happen, and the blinds can't really go back up until all that is done. And that may take a while because I have other stuff going on weekends, including next weekend I'll be out for other stuff. So we shall see how things go. Well-placed holes in the clouds for you. Yeah, there was a hole in the clouds that tried to be well-placed but didn't quite get there at one point. Also, I have some binoculars that have sun shielding built in, and those are great, but they're also very sensitive to the exact amount of light that gets in, so even the barest little bit of cloud cover makes it much harder to see through them than would usually be the case, even with normal sun viewing glasses. Now, I thought I might have seen someone else at Maker Faire carrying a pair of the same binoculars. They looked exactly the same, except that the casing was a different color. So maybe they had the same thing. So the plan for today in Coral Island is, because it's likely to be my last stream for a while for this game, I'm not really thinking so much in terms of long-term improvements. I'm gonna see, like, what interesting things can I find to get done today. Is the still frame here supposed to be sharp? No, it's blurred. New quest, enchantment. Enchant your tool. Okay, well, I guess that's something I could do if I knew what to enchant it with. Let's see. These are our outfits, and let's see. I have my standard one. I have these. Let's go with the panda. The DLC time period has passed, and so I don't want to be waving that in your faces anymore. Hazel looks happy today. Hello, Hazel. And yes, congratulations on your internet service and finally getting that fixed. How to be a farmer with Jeff Smith. Winter is coming, Sprouts. I used to take a break during winter. Not many crops can survive the snow anyway. Now, I'm not saying there are none. There are winter seeds, but they're rare. So we traveled and took the kids to see their grandparents. It wasn't easy traveling with 2 sons and the dogs, I tell you. You need a whole season. But if you want to farm during winter, my advice is to build yourself a nice greenhouse. You can plant pretty much anything in one. I heard you can even fit trees in one of those fancy big ones. Now that's a shocker. Forecast. Unreasonable downpour is expected tomorrow. Rain is approaching Coral Island. Unreasonable downpour. I love that. Animal Channel. It's Paul and Anne. Sindro Wahi. Yeah, we've seen this. So one of the things we could do is maybe get some equipment for this kitchen. No mail. No, let's just try. Yeah, the scythe does this a lot faster. We'll just get all this done. So probably when I play this in the full release, I'll probably do things like be much more careful about planting things so that the sprinklers can hit them. Just kind of obeying that logic more. Especially now that we kind of know what the patterns are for these things. Like, the next rank up of Sprinkler would do a 5x5 square, so you could put 4 and then have a scarecrow that covers all of them. And the pattern would actually make sense, which is kind of an improvement over Stardew Valley, because in Stardew, the scarecrows and the sprinklers aren't all following the same logic in that way, and it's... if you want to get, like, optimal usage out of things, like, really optimal, you might be, like, doing this fancy tessellation. There you go. Saving our really good stuff. We've got very nice pumpkins. Got fish tacos, we've got an ornate coffer, we've got animals, and I have no idea what state they're in, so we need to bring our milk pail and our shears. Hello, everyone. Should bring some hay in here too. Don't have any hay stored in this silo. Oh, I don't have any silos. I think I need to build that separately. Which I could do. Hey, a large wool. Have I gotten one of those yet? Guess I'll have to find out. Well, I've offered one to the goddess, so yes, I must have got one already. Let's see, I'll just sell off the milk and the mayonnaise. I also want to do better chest organization the next time I play. I would fix it now, but honestly, at this point, I don't want to sit around shuffling things around. Okay, let's go to up here. Hi, Bonbon. We can open this coffer. Silver sandal. Looks too uncomfortable for daily wear. Okay, but we could donate it. Your effective frame rate might be increased. Well, that is a good thing. There you go. Okay, now at this point, where is... Socket Electronics is closed today, so I cannot get cooking equipment there. How about tool upgrades? I have bronze everything except an axe, and not having a bronze axe is what's preventing me from... Well, hardwood might require more than that, but it would certainly at least require bronze. So I think we had better get ourselves into the mines for today. And maybe bring some explosives with us. Let's sort these things a little better too. The traps are fun. Silver ore. We can also work on upgrading some silver things. 5. Got tons of wood. Let's see if we could upgrade something to silver. Yes, we could. Not going to be using the hoe much in this playthrough anymore. It's going to rain tomorrow, so sure. These upgrades aren't super expensive and they don't take a long time, so... Oh, I forgot to water my trees. Oh well. We'll just have to let them go for the day. That will just have to do. And I already gathered up everything I wanted. And we do need bronze, so let's actually go into the bronze area. Maybe about halfway down. Anything bronzy around here? I'm not seeing it. There it is. Anything in these boxes? They're just wood. And over here. I think it's pretty clear one of the things I do in my next playthrough needs to be just prioritizing tool upgrades to a greater extent. Ooh, a fossil. I see you. Come on. Guess if it wants to run off, it's perfectly welcome to do so. Not finding giant amounts of bronze around here. This doesn't go anywhere, does it? No. More bronze, please. Can I craft any explosives? I can craft explosive 1 with bronze ore and coal, but I want bronze ore for actual bronze, so I'd rather not. Could go fishing in here, but let's just move on. There's our way down. There's some bronze. Even one of those little bronze monster dudes. Which doesn't seem to drop any bronze, it just guards it. Any more bronze in here? No. I'm not sure that spin attack is actually doing super well. Our energy is holding out really well, though. That's nice. Oh, there we go. That's a nice batch of it. Giant rock and all I got was stone. Well, I guess that's not unreasonable. Alright, but it's getting near the end of the day, so let's head back. And I can throw this bronze ore. I got a rock. Well, it's a mine. At least we can take comfort in the fact that you're supposed to get rocks from mines. There we go. Got a fossil node. And earth geodes. Okay, we'll manage that later. For now, it is time to go to sleep. It's the season, yes. We should be able to see the spooky festival today. Well, today as in this stream, not today in the game. Should be rainy today. Tomorrow, sunny. Anything else? Coral shopping. Blender. Maybe that's on sale. Alright, well that would be nice to check out. Let's just see how we can do with stocking up that kitchen. Alright, now it's raining. All these trees will be happy this time. We've got all this stuff. Let's see, amaranth. I have some saved, but it's not the good stuff. Animals will definitely need hay today. Good morning. I need my milk bucket. Let's see. Hay, milk bucket. There you go. Have fun indoors. I'm gonna hang on to this milk. I'm gonna stick it in my fridge. Along with some other things. I wonder if there's some kind of completionist reward for cooking every possible thing. They are closed at the moment. Where is socket and pan? They'll be open soon. There's the lab. Yes, they're on the other side of the lab. Don't always go to this part of town. Something strange is going on. The water gate in the cavern opened up. Should we look into it? Not that I'm, scared or anything. Why would you even think that? I noticed the lab has a computer now. You can shop online with it, I think. It seems really handy. That is a handy thing, for sure. Oh, a new boutique just popped up? How delightful. There's always room in my closet for something fresh. Yes, and you actually change your clothes from one season to the next. Okay, there's a fast travel node there. Interesting, there's a for lease sign upstairs. Oh, cutscene. Vanya, come here a second, will you? I can't believe my father is going to work for me. I can't believe it either. Do you know how surreal that is? He built the vineyard from the ground up. He's just this paragon of business acumen. and he never lets you forget it. I'm so excited, but I'm also terrified, you know? So I can say, you have no reason to be nervous. Just look around. Your shop is a great success in its own right. Or, I know what you mean. I wouldn't want someone looking over my shoulder. I think I'm going to go with the second one. It's more honest. Right? I know. And nothing is ever good enough for that man. Dad and I have never seen eye to eye on socket electronics. He wants me to spend more time in the vineyard. Okay, all of my time in the vineyard. But now it looks like he's really trying to reconnect. And you know what? There's nothing I'd like more. I hope this works out well. Okay, the blender's on sale. So it looks like the way to do this, if we were playing the long game properly, would be to watch for coral shopping and buy things gradually in turn as they come up. And they're not crazy expensive by themselves. Well, the frying pan and the oven are. How is a frying pan this expensive? It looks more like a wok to me, actually. Alright, well let's get the blender. It's on sale. Your item will be delivered directly to your home. Thank you. And let's get a couple other cheap things. Let's get a chef knife and a seasoning set. They always want to sell you the full set. Pre-labeled. Who knows if you're ever actually going to use those particular spices. Rank D, huh? It's impressive to see this town changing and growing. I'm hopeful. If we keep this up, who knows where we could be in a few years. Yeah, it looks like cleaning up the oil spill is most of it. Now, with us being rank D, I need to look more carefully at what these roots do. Because those roots didn't start there, but they have appeared at some point. I think Earth is reclaiming that place. That pile of herbal tea from those mixes just keeps piling up. Oh, golly. Granite, that's a gem apparently. Marble, which looks like a marble that you would play with. Metamorphic rock formed by exposure to heat and pressure. We've already donated it. Interesting. But we have not donated the granite. Ah. And it looks like... Let me look at something. Watering can's still being worked on. Okay, so I can't even look at the menu till that's done. Maybe the bronze tools are done quickly, but the later ones are not so fast. That would be actually interesting. Come on, I just want to drop off some granite in the museum. There you go. Oh, next time I play, it's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna be constantly asking myself, oh, have I seen this one before? Have I seen this? Is this new? I don't remember. Let's take this marble to the giants. There's our apple tree. It's still growing. Oh, if it's raining, it might be a good day for fishing. Need to rescue more giants for that fast travel thing to work. Select a tool to enchant. Okay, I need to have more stuff. Okay, well, never mind then. But can I go fishing here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's see what we can find. This isn't going to be anything. Well, at least it was trash and not a flyer. That's not going to be anything either. More trash, okay. Let's put that in there. Let's see what's going on with the merfolk. What's the oval space in the northwest corner? I am certain that this is going to be the greenhouse. A foundation. Maybe you can build something here someday. It's almost certainly a greenhouse. Okay, well here we are in the Merfolk Kingdom. These are the areas we've explored already, and the deep ocean is off this way. So if we head off west and then out there, that should take us somewhere useful. Yes, that goes out farther, but there's also something significant up here. What is this? It's all entangled is what it is. I can't do anything with this yet. So I have to do more cleanup in order to see what that is. Oh? Okay, I seem to have triggered some kind of cutscene about it, maybe? Here, this is Princess Miranjani. Hold on, Vanya. Just a moment of your time before you set off, please. I've seen the amazing things you land dwellers create. Really cool stuff. It gives me hope that there's some goodness in your world. Swimming with a fin is tiring enough, and you traverse our waters on those, what are they called? Ah, feet. Nagalita, coast clear. Hurry up, bring it over here. Now take this stamina fruit. It'll give you a boost on your adventure. Ooh, should have triggered this earlier. All right, off you go. We're counting on you, Vanya. We've acquired a stamina fruit. Ah, and just like a star drop, we eat it immediately. Our stamina has permanently increased. Very nice. Definitely should trigger that ASAP next time. Alright. Bye, Cthulhu roots. Alright, now they want us to heal the coral tree. Alright. This trash might be more difficult to get through. We might need to upgrade our scythe to really work through it efficiently. Razor clam. A sexy shrimp. Charms everything that lives underwater with its sexy, vivid colors. Okay. We can donate it and offer it to the goddess. The razor clam is just a razor clam. Okay. And there's this thing. Patagonian scallop. And this looks like gold kelp. Very nice. I'm not gonna spend too much time grinding in here. Marble coffer. Because again, there's only so much I can get done in the time I have. We can spend the rest of the day in here. Another razor clam. Oh, this is a green sea urchin. The goddess wanted one of those too. I think we may be on the brink of giving her a lot of the things that she wanted. Oh, hello? Someone's up there. Nice music. Our orb is doing a good job hiding from us, though. There it is. Hopefully this means a minimum of chasing after it later. There it goes, making sure we got into all the edges. Very nice. Can't go that way. Nor that way. Maybe I can head off to the left. But I don't want to go... Yes. I don't want to go too much farther. Off you go. Because I've got a goddess altar to get to. So let's leave the anchor here. I really like how fast travel works with diving. Okay, now the goddess wants a bunch of things from us. Our animals mostly want goat milk for that. Rare resources. She wants bars of various kinds, but also kelp essences. Rare crops. Ooh, perfect quality of a bunch of interesting things. Rare cooking. Vegan taco. Rare artisan. Titan Arum black honey. Any kimchi, any wine. Fermented goat cheese wheel, white truffle oil. Rare ranching products. Black truffle, large quail egg, large llama wool, large feather, that looks like a peacock feather, large geisha coffee bean. Okay. Just kind of seeing what's there. It's basic cooking. Smoothie, grilled fish, sunny side up eggs, tomato soup, and onigiri. Okay, ocean critters. You want a sexy shrimp? And ocean loot. You want a green sea urchin. Patagonian scallop. That's just food. Fossil node. Okay. Nothing else new for the museum. Croc altar. Yes, complete all to unlock greenhouse. So that sounds pretty familiar. And it looks like one of the big possible impediments to getting it all done within 1 year, once you've got the winter stuff done, is whether or not you can get the ocean loot. Greenhouse, catch altar, unlocks dig site. I don't know yet what that is. Unlocks warp sessagen. Unlocks Savannah access. Okay, so there's all kinds of wacky stuff going on. Okay, you can have this scrap, you can have this kelp. Well, I already had gold kelp from somewhere. Sea salt, stone, trash. I still have my fish tacos. Aha, I'm seeing some things in the kitchen now. Three utensils available. We have a recipe book. Mooncake, lotus, any egg, any flour, any fish. Okay. Spring frittata, any egg, any vegetable. Wild mushroom polenta. Corn on the cob, clam chowder, any clam, any milk. We need a pot for that. Need a skillet for sunny side up eggs. Poke jerky. Need a grill for that. Oven for a butter croissant. Okay. All right, to bed. Stamina fruit acquired. Okay, well that... Thought that would have raised our stamina right when we ate it. That might just be part of the summary. Yeah, it's the same as it was before. Or at least the same as it was before the end of day wrap-up. Tomorrow's going to be rainy. Okay, coral stars. We don't need to see that. We've got some barley. We've got cranberries. I've already got at least some barley. I guess I didn't really use fertilizer for most of it. Now I don't have my watering can back, so I'm going to have to go into town for it. But I can deal with the animals. Interesting, they only ate one piece of hay. I guess one serves an entire day's worth, no matter how many animals are in there. If that's the case, it's a nice way to not penalize you too much for just having loads and loads of animals. They seem to have eaten theirs, though. Alright, well, let's go into town. They're not open yet. The lab might not be open yet either. Jack is looking for a blue dahlia. Don't think I have one of those ready. Tyrannosaurus torso, okay. Okay, these guys will be open soon. Let's go ahead and get a pot, since we seem to need that for a lot of the things I could cook with the ingredients that I have. What is that jingly music? Okay, we now have a cooking pot. Off to the left. What's that noise again? Alright, have some marble coffers. Gemstone bonsai. Oh, I've seen those. Broken blade. Okay, so if we were to upgrade tools, yes, okay, a bronze axe takes 1 day to upgrade, but the silver axe takes 2. Everything else takes 2 or 4 for osmium. Now that means that for the watering can, you would need to have everything covered by sprinklers in order to be fully covered for it. Because you're not going to be able to get that many days of rain in a row. Certainly wouldn't be able to plan for it. Alright, well let's get this stuff to the museum where it belongs. And at that point, why would one need a better can? Well, usually that comes into play at the beginning of a season. When you're doing all your beginning of season planting and you need to re-till the ground and maybe till new areas and get everything all done in that one day, then it could be useful. At least that's how it tends to be in Stardew Valley. Like, I know that when I'm in a very power gaming endgame state in Stardew Valley, the first day of a season is absolutely nuts. Even if I've purchased all the seeds the previous year, it's just constantly... You just spend the entire day tilling everything. And then planting everything and fertilizing everything and watering everything. And you have to do the watering because if you hadn't tilled the spot before, the sprinkler didn't catch it. Splash zone, Canuck. You're a duck, I'm sure you don't mind. And these trees are a lot easier to water now. Alright, we're still waiting on a few more bronze bars. Oh, we've maxed out our trash piles. Haven't maxed out scrap. We could always just turn trash into scrap. If I were playing the long game at this point, I'm sure I would do that. But let's do some cooking. Because we can. Can I make some clam chowder? Oh, good. I still get to choose exactly what I use. So any clam, any milk. There we go. Diving proficiency plus 10%. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's make some more. See what kind of difference it makes. Galadriel asks, New England or Manhattan? Yeah, it's got milk, not tomatoes. So I would guess it's New England. Though that doesn't make it impossible that there might be a tomato-based version also in the game. Now this is also interesting that it can have star quality as well, which means they don't stack. So I think we better start working on those stacks. Galadriel likes the New England style. You know, it's funny, I always considered myself a fan of the New England style as well, but I have a particular recipe for Manhattan style that's actually really good. It's just absolutely not the same experience. Sometimes you want creamy clam chowder. Maybe more of a function of what general kind of soup you like. Something disappeared here. Okay, so here we are. If I eat some clam chowder... Oh, it even says, creamy New England style, warm and filling, rich with the flavors of the sea. Cool. Yeah, it literally says so. Okay, I might be going a little bit faster. Oh wow, that was quick. Where are you going? Alright, this is going to lead us all over the place because we haven't cleared very much of this yet. Oh, and there's another one. Is this the first time we'll have two active at once? Another sexy shrimp. I don't actually remember if we've had others active at once. Get this out of here, see how many birds we can kill with one stone. Don't let the beams cross. I think we're fine. Another shrimp. Did one of them get settled already? Yes, it did. Well, that was pretty nice. I might even want to do it on purpose that way from now on. If it's possible to. Wow, this one is crossing back on itself. Yes, someone asked about that earlier. This path does cross itself. Man, now I really want clam chowder. Alright, away that goes. Where are we? Ooh, there's a sunken ship. And there's the cave, which means a fast travel point if we can get to it, though I don't know if it'll be active yet. What are you? Giraffe seahorse, that's new. Although they look like horses, they're quite slow. I wonder if we can get 3 going at once. Let's just do that on purpose. That'll be fun to watch. Ooh, that's pretty. Some kind of jellyfish. Probably extremely deadly. This is very pretty structure here. We don't have a whole lot of time left in the day. I'm not going to blow a clam chowder on this. I'll come back here to our nice landmarks. Move the anchor. We've got at least one thing to put in the museum. Yes, the sexy shrimp, because we gave our first one to the goddess. Also the giraffe seahorse. And around we go. Okay, there's that. We've got a ways to go till our next reward. That clam chowder is good stuff, though. Gold quality sea salt can be processed into gourmet salt. Well, that makes all the sense in the world. Kombu, used as a base for various local delicacies. Salty and mildly sweet. Is that seaweed? And mayo. Let's keep the clams in case I want to make more clam chowder. Some of this. Got loads of marble coffers and a mysterious coffer. Do just a smidge of fishing. Don't have a whole lot of stamina left. Meh. Just trash. Okay. I won't even bother to walk over and put it away. Farming level 7. More max stamina. Flash 2. Is that more fertilizer? Diving level 5. More max stamina. We can now make a scrap chest and a scrap arch. Nice. Rainy tomorrow, very nice. Rainy today, very nice. Loads of pumpkins, very nice. Loads of fruit, very nice. Full inventory, less nice. Got any more? Got higher quality dragon fruit. Papayas. These are all basic and I'm fine with it. Alright, let's see how our animals are doing. You two are fine. Something is telling me I can pick it up over here? Not really. Ah, now one thing we might want to do is get a temperature machine, because it's going to be winter. So if we have the money for that, that would be a good idea. Let's investigate that. Well, I'll be. We're finally seeing some improvements around the town's rank. And guess what? We've got ourselves some more animals, too. Yes, as a direct result of that. Oh, temperature machine. That's cheap. What the heck? Alright, that's easy enough. And you go in there, and the temperature machines go in here. At least I presume so. So that should keep it nice and warm in winter and nice and cool in summer, apparently. That's something you have to watch out for in this game. Don't have all our bronze bars yet, but we can open these coffers. If you're just joining us, I am kind of just doing lots of odds and ends today in this stream because this is probably going to be the last that I stream this game before the 1.0 release. So there's just a little of everything, and if there's some aspect of the game that you'd especially like me to show you, please call it out. With the exception of kelp essences, because those are broken in this save file. And I have not bothered to start a new save file because I knew that I wouldn't be playing this file indefinitely anyway. Because early access, yay! They have fixed that bug. It's just my save file is old enough that the fix did not apply to it. Oh, there's someone in here. At least there's a feeling of progress about how our town's doing. Getting an F was tough, so this new E rank offers a glimmer of hope. Well, we're up to a D now. I guess I just haven't talked to you in a long time. Here, have a wood carving. Maybe go mining. I think I can put some things away. This kelp, for example. Gemstone beads. You know, that might be something I can do enchanting with. Let's dump this fishing and diving focused food in here too. Because I won't need that in the mine. Although, you know, it's also rainy. We could try and see if we can catch anything interesting in the rain. Let's do that. Fish tacos for everyone. see what's in the water near the temple. Whatever this is, it's a feisty one. A red snapper. It lays eggs to reproduce. Well, so do most fish, really. And yes, we've donated it. That ate through most of our fishing buff, though. Can't get too greedy with that last bit of progress. Yeah, another red snapper. I'm gonna move just a little bit because I can. You know, something tells me this may be another red snapper. Yep. It's a nice one. But I'm going to switch to the ocean. And let's give ourselves another buff. Maybe save the others for winter. I'm sure we'll get different fish then too. Though they haven't done a big winter patch, so I don't know how much winter content is actually in there relative to what's supposed to be. Come on. Blue tang, we've seen that before. And this is something totally insane. This is one of those where it might be a very tall order to catch it without getting a better pole first, which I haven't bothered to do, strangely enough. This is also fun. Careful. Parrotfish. It hunts during the day and sleeps at night in a self-built mucus cocoon. Great. We can donate it. And my fishing buff is gone. Yeah, let's get to the museum. Ooh. More trash. More trash. Ooh, something over here. Another jippon. More of them here. Wild seed dig spot. All right, you can have a parrotfish. Still waiting on our last bronze bar that we need. Where did I put my mixed seeds? There you go. Trash goes there. We can sell off the mayonnaise. Guess with a few hours left we could go diving. It's kind of nice having something to do that is... Oh, look! The seagull disappeared again. Something we can do that is similar to mining, but that is much easier to do in small helpings. There's a seahorse again. There's 3 pylons. You'd think we wouldn't have too much trouble finding something. There we go. Coffer. Oh, a standard one. Alright. Locked over there. But let's see if we can find another one. At least one more. Wait! He doesn't like it. guess there's just as much chance you'd find another one up here. Got this thing, another kombu. This trash is kind of camouflaged in the oil-covered area. Still oil over here, so that's probably where our next one is. But it's getting pretty late, so I think it's time to head back. Interesting. Usually the bot would have kicked me out by now. I wonder if they stopped doing that when you're in the deep ocean. And let's see, we've got the giraffe seahorse, we've donated that already. Most other things are just things to put away. Because I have a place to stay there now? Yes, I could sleep underwater, which is not anywhere near as menacing as it sounds. But he doesn't even tell me to do that. Even that would take some effort for me to get to. I'd at least have to click on a couple things. Fishing! Okay, yes, I need to level up my various skills. I keep forgetting to do that. Hazel looks happy today. Spoils of the land. How are you all? Ready for your next tips and bits on living off the land? It's so hard to find lotuses in the city. If you're completely obsessed with lotuses like me, now is the time to harvest them. They grow plentifully in lakes. We have so many of them at our lake house. It's like an abundance, you know. Oh, weather forecast, please. Sunny tomorrow. Very well. More cranberries, but no crazy good ones. These aren't quite ready yet. Ah, that should be enough bronze to upgrade our axe. So I will take these things. Oh, need my animal tools as well. Good morning. I wonder if different animals just eat different amounts of food. You two definitely need more hay. called you outside anyway, and you came outside. So you're happy to do it. You've both eaten. Let's make sure big animals get a chance to eat too. He's looking cranky, probably because you're in the rain. Okay, well, can I call you inside then? Will you go inside? You do not seem to care. Yeah, they may be sick tomorrow, but we will find that out. It's interesting that the game lets us do that. Oh, they are making their way back in. So we can call them inside. It takes them a little while to wander over, but it does work. Okay, bronze hammer artifact, gold kelp, shell anklet, broken blade, gemstone bonsai, dragon's trisula, gold fish. Alright, some of those are new. And please upgrade my axe. Let's go donate some things to the museum. $120 things. Javanese bed, chair, and small table. Okay. Well, let's try those out. Okay. Storage and inventory are not the same thing. Javanese small table. Javanese chair. And I have a Javanese bed. Let's see. Okay. Well, that's fancy. Let's see. Let's go see the giants again. Because I have a bunch of stuff now, and I don't know if it's coordinated. Our apple tree is growing. I think we're getting that thunk sound effect issue again. Pickaxe. You're not showing me the full interface for this. There we go. Bunch of gemstone stuff and a hammer. No energy drain. Chance for no energy to drain. That's great, but I seem to have run into an item duplication issue. I have a lot of bronze pickaxes and 2 of everything that I was carrying. That's fun. Are they all the same? Ah, okay. If you look very carefully, you can see that that diamond next to the pickaxe is white instead of clear. So that means its 1 enchantment slot has been filled. Which means that if we were to put the watering can on, I've just duplicated that as well. It has 2 enchantment slots. The 1 is locked. Alright, well, let's get out of here before I fill up my inventory with more stuff. Let's just make an extra chest and toss everything in. Or maybe just use that one that I used for the fair stuff. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys, someone forged drop near into a garden tool. I feel like this was a waste of resources. More seeds. Okay, we've got some time. We could go mining. Now I have an infinite source of monies. Do I, though? I don't know that I can sell these. I can try. I have an extra silver watering can. No, I can't put that in the shipping bin. I mean, maybe if it's possible to duplicate other items. Found a torn page. You know, let's read those because I haven't been paying enough attention to them. Also, skill mastery. Ranching, 1 available skill point. Oh, okay. There's a chance for animal feed to stay filled the next day. That's what's been happening. I did not remember that I had this. Chance to harvest better quality animal products. Chance to harvest double. Let's go for quality products. Nothing else has skill points available. Wonder how high this goes. Interesting. It looks like I can pick five out of the 6 for each one. Alright, well this may not be the best use of time, but we will at least get some silver out of it. Silky fur. Yeah, we have upgraded a tool and now we have our sound effect bug. That looks like a gemstone node. Let's just... Oh, nope, nope. There's some silver over here. I will take the time to get it. Lots of water in there. Which I don't suppose should surprise anyone, given this is the water cavern. What is this? Cannot turn on, need torch. Yeah, but I took the torch and... Okay, I guess there's just nothing you can do with the hole there. Getting some bronze as well. And fossils. Come on. Water 8. Water 9. So hopefully we can find our way out of here. That'll give us the next elevator. Hello, Furple. How's it going? I'm doing all kinds of random odds and ends today and finding an item duplication bug, which was fun. I'm sure I'm not the first person to find it, but it was pretty funny. How much silver do I have? I don't suppose we would get all the way to the next elevator at this point. Let's just head out. I am okay. I have had an incredibly busy weekend. Managed to catch some of the eclipse yesterday, and went to Maker Faire. And I have new windows in my condo. So for mermaids and giants, with the giants, I have unlocked the ability to enchant things, and that's where the item duplication glitch is. Though it seems to only work on garden tools. And with the mermaids, I have gotten to their town and explored a little bit past it. Yeah, let me show you the treasure chest back home that's got multiples of many things in it. I do want to gather some stuff, though. Since I have the time, I might as well. Further than you? Well, it's kind of impressive just because I am playing without really looking up anything except when I suspect something may be broken and I want to double check. Ooh. Have I seen this chest before? I suppose not. More candied tree seeds. Well, good for us. Anything back here? This is something. Grasshopper. So yeah, I found a couple interesting things. Where am I? I've gotten myself all turned around while I was talking. Here we are. Found out that it is possible to call animals outside in the rain, and we're about to find out just how bad of an idea that is. It's just significant because the game actually will let you do it. In Stardew Valley, they just won't even walk outside. Let's put our stuff away. Ooh, an azurite. I didn't see that get picked up, but that's really pretty, and we can donate it. That's cool. Coal. Some of those go elsewhere. So how are you, Furple? Hope everything's going well. Oh, you broke the mermaid storyline. I forget if it was you or someone else who had said you'd gotten it stuck in the pre-mermaid patch version of the story. I know someone mentioned that. Okay, that was you. Oh yes, I've got all this stone. Let's put the azurite in the museum. Oh, the museum, this will be item 121 in the museum. And the only reason I remember the exact number is because we got a bunch of prizes for the last one. Like furniture, but it doesn't line up exactly. That doesn't line up exactly either. Most animals exist in the rain anyway. Well, so the cow seemed cranky when she was outside. That was the mood she was in. So I feel like it was not something that makes the animals happy. Like, they'll go outside and they'll eat grass. So I guess if you were really short on hay, it might be worth doing. Oh, here's our new furniture that we got as a museum prize. Let's make sure Hazel's been interacted with for the day. Let's try out the chair later. Didn't get huge amounts of money today, that's fine. Sunny tomorrow. Can I sit in this chair? No, it's just there. Oh, I have acquired a few items for the kitchen. I have the blender, the chef knife, the pot, and seasoning. And that allows us to cook some things. I wonder if I can make more clam chowder. Yes, I can use... Let's use a couple of razor clams, milk. Oh, okay, that slider says how many I want to make. Okay, diving proficiency looks good. And it is not Bronze Star clam chowder, but it is making me hungry. Yeah, in real life animals, a lot of animals would do just fine out in the rain, but you know, this is a game. Starlet Town residents, get ready for Spooky Day celebrations starting tomorrow. Join us in town from 7 p.m. onwards for a host of games, a variety of costumes, and a captivating Ogoh-Ogoh Parade. I have no idea what that is. Logic, yeah. Yeah, I always found it kind of ironic that in Stardew, even ducks wouldn't go out in the rain. You figure if any animal would be okay with the rain, it would have to be a duck, right? But it's just not into it. Also, I have this nicely upgraded silver watering can, which is doing good work. Oh, what am I doing here? Come on. Ah, done with that bronze over there. I'm gonna throw in some silver. So yeah, just kind of a lot of odds and ends. Oh, pears! I don't think I'd seen us harvest any pears yet. Well, that's nice. That means I want to store them over here. Cocoa beans. Hang on to those too. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you watching and or lurking as everything permits, and I hope that whatever you're doing today goes well. All right, how are these animals? Are they feeling okay today? Canuck's looking okay. Hey Hey is looking okay. In fact, Hey Hey is at full hearts. As is Canuck. I guess I've had them for a while. How are you two? Sean is looking okay. And Clarabelle also looking okay. Well, I guess we're fine then. And even got a quality product. And in fact, we're at about the season where it's time to start harvesting all the hay, because I suspect it's all gonna die when winter arrives. And we have a fossil node to examine. But let's cut some of this grass. Now, I've heard that if you have an immortal grass patch like that, one thing you can do is set like a path or a floor on top of it. And that'll help it get dislodged. But it also may be that winter will just come through and kill all the grass anyway, so we'll see what happens. And some of the grass that's sticking around is the mature-looking grass. So we know that's not necessarily a determiner. I'm certainly getting loads of hay. And fiber. And some of the fiber would be from these bushes that are around. Oh, I can get my axe today if the place is open. Did you two produce any eggs? You did. It's a small one. Thunk, 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 thunk. Watch out for the scythe, ducks. Well, if that's not enough to sustain us for the first few days of winter, then I don't know what's going on. Seems like complete clear cutting is actually relatively difficult. So I'm just going to clean up this trash. And And you know what? I think there's even some trash still in the south corner that I never bothered to get rid of. Let's make a clean job of it and at least clear that away. Just because I can, because I have the energy to spare now. There it is. Do want my axe back at some point. And we'll even have some more coffers to turn in. Isn't that great? I see you up there to the north, too. You're not getting away either. That's better. At this point, it's on principle. Any more down here? Yes. And I've used up almost all my stamina. More trash. Alright, well that's looking pretty good. Cleaned up on principle. And hundreds of hay. Let's get our axe back. Oh, I didn't start silver. I'll just do it later. Boo. They closed it too. Fine. It's not like I had a serious need for that anyway. We do have a fossil. It's closed on Saturday. Oomph. There's flowers to pick up. There's that sound again. Is it because we're near this sacred area? Is someone celebrating and or honoring something? No idea. Certainly plenty of flowers out. And yeah, we can just go home the long way. It's fine. Are these better flowers than I had? They may be. No. But they're as good. Now that the watering can is doubled, I can upgrade one and use the other in the meantime. That is actually good thinking. That's the kind of thing you do in a glitched speedrun. Although now that you bring it up... It's been a couple days. I just want to triple check these are still here. Yes, they are. Yeah, this is a strange thing. We have plenty of clam chowder on us. In fact, we even have the good stuff. Let's do a bit of diving. The duplicates might be linked somehow? Yeah, that would be something to look up. It'd be a good thing to try. Of course, I'm sure the devs will just fix it entirely as soon as they can, so it may be a moot point eventually. Ooh. No, come back. Fine. Okay, this area is clear. So let's go to where it's not. And that clam chowder didn't actually give us too much in the way of restored stamina. At least I used it up before I looked. We've got so many candied tree seeds, though. I'm not really worried about possible exhaustion. Always the one you didn't go for. This leads up here, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. Okay, this section is cleared out, and that may connect with that structure. There's the shipwreck. What did we find? Green-lipped mussel. Can be used as anti-inflammatory medicine. Okay. There's another one. There's that big fancy jellyfish. I wasn't lined up very well for it. Oh well. Alright, well, let's move the anchor. That'll be all for this time. Now, if I go in here... How many silver bars do I have? None, because I used all of them on the watering can. Yeah, those are ores. I have to have the coal in my inventory? Fine. I guess that's fair. Suppose I should eat that mooncake at some point too. It's just taking up space. Good night, Hazel. Aww. There's a festival running today. Consider checking it out. And yes, actually search the right places for it this time. Spoils of the land. He's talking about lotuses again. Sun out tomorrow. Very nice. Thunk. Loads of pumpkins again. Too bad we can't harvest with explosives. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I've seen some Stardew mods that turn the horse into a tractor. Specifically so you can do things like just drive around and harvest everything. Milk pail, shears. There you go. Come on out. All right, now let's run around and get all the things I meant to get yesterday. I don't think I had to remove that necessarily. there's supposed to be another fast travel spot right there. Blacksmith is closed today. Fine. We'll just come back tomorrow. Oh, go into town later to start the festival, so we can't go to the lab either. Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, if my inventory is already full of mining type stuff, I suppose we could do some mining until later. Maybe we can at least get to the next elevator. I know 15 has been an option in the past. You're a new variant of this enemy. It's a spiral level. These always suck in Stardew. You look aggressive. You act aggressive too. You might be stuck in the wall. There's the way down. Got you. You and just gotta break enough of these. The rocks that look like dolphins, they you can't unsee it. At least I can't. Finding some bronze ore in random rocks. This is water 13. You're gonna give me trouble. Okay. Now 14. Just a little farther and we should be at a elevator. Come on. Oh, you're being all uncooperative right at this very bitter end. Come on. Water geode. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the long way back to town. How about a cream-filled geode? Well, I'm sure there will be things like fire geodes later on. Hello, cats. Gulf fritillary avoids predators by smelling bad. I think that's new. Yes, it is. All right. Got a lotus. Peanut. Oh, to be a cat on Coral Island. Meow. And butter. Seeing butter is like a good luck charm. You have a good day ahead. Aww. Or at least a good evening. All right, time for the spooky festival. This looks cool. Very nice. We got tentacles. Whoa, you look good. You know, I feel like adding costumes to this is probably in the plan. What about me? Do I look good? Well, you look normal. Thought I'd dress up a little today, spice things up. I can't come as a blacksmith, can I? That'd be so boring. Yeah, I think you all need, like, actual costumes. Don't tell him this, but Dad's not good with scary things. That's why he hated the haunted house. Oh, really? Heads up, avoid Sam. I was talking to him earlier, and he can't seem to stop complaining about the town code. I think he's had it with Mr. Mayor. Oh, really? Doesn't seem especially seasonal, but... Where did the town get this many pumpkins? Did you supply them? That's a fair question. I have been shipping a lot of them. Oh, man. Spooky cobblestone flooring. Flooring for one room. Spooky flooring. Spooky green wall. Purple distressed wall. Spiderweb wall. Maybe once we have a basement. Hint, hint. Cute ghost decor. Hanging bats decor. Pumpkin lamp. Stacked pumpkin lamp. Coffin sofa indoor. Witch's cauldron. Let's try this cute ghost decor. And bats. Oh, let's get the pumpkin lamp too. Kunti ghost scarecrow. And a pokey ghost scarecrow. Interesting. There's some more Dia de los Muertos style stuff. What are... Okay, actual ghost. Somewhat Casper-like. Today it's super fun. Mom and Auntie dressed up too. Are you okay, Ms. Vanya? You look scared. Well, I'm just a little, you know... thinking that maybe people are not actually dressed up so much. Okay, thank you. Haha. Oh, I think I may have missed a line of dialogue there. If this event goes on till late, I don't think... You don't think what? Sculpture titled Together. Luke's whole family is here, even Taco. Frank dressed up as himself. He's so boring. Aren't we all? Wouldn't it be funny if one of these ghosts turned out to be the real deal? Well, not funny. You know what I mean, right? You mean like the one I saw earlier. Also, this eye is moving. What? I found a scavenger hunt item. What? Okay, the main activity is this parade. Side activity, Bonk the skeleton, ring toss, scavenger hunt, 1 of 5, and the spooky shop. Okay, well, we've seen the shop. I've found an item. I can't help but worry that somebody might get too scared at this festival. What if somebody's heart can't handle the scary surprises? Can your heart stand the shocking facts? I think it's you. I think you're the one who's scared. I hope you enjoyed the spooky festival, Vanya. Plenty to do here. Take a look around, will you? Certainly will. I don't know what that is. This is pretty. That seems to lead out. The haunted house was so scary, but I did it. Mom said I was brave. Hello? It's the chieftain. Where do the food kept, I wonder? Goom? This is great. Everyone's just gonna think you're in costume. This seems to be a scary depiction of your people. We may have a misunderstanding here, but I don't know. Are you okay, Ms. Vanya? You look scared. I do not. I look like I'm wearing a panda overall outfit. My niece made me dress up like this. Don't get any ideas. At some point, that line is going to go with an actual outfit, and we will love to see it when it happens. Until then, adieu. What are you? I guess they're all eyeballs. All right. I dressed up as Frank, the bartender. What do you think? Yes, this was what was foretold. Attaching that massive skull to the arch couldn't have been easy. Pablo did great. That skull is very heavy. I made it. It's like I'm not even in Starlet Town anymore. The whole place is spooky. Hey, Vanya, you look nice. Enjoying the festival so far? I guess I could have worn the superhero outfit. When I first saw people doing it, I thought it was stupid. But after trying it myself, I decided apple bobbing is pretty fun. You know, we did apple bobbing earlier. This is a cauldron. This is an eyeball. Ooh, nice organ. Can I play it? Okay, that is literally a ghost, and I cannot play this organ. That makes me sad. I think I saw a ghost over there! I think so too. The town sure is dressing up today. Oh, my favorite tropical fish! Have you checked out the haunted house yet? No, not yet. Things they made for this festival are so interesting. I'm curious about how much work it was to get that haunted house up and running. Paul is just unflappable, especially when it comes to spooky things. When we went through the haunted house earlier, instead of screaming, he was commenting on the props. Sounds like my family. We don't mind it when the ride at Disneyland breaks. We like to see how it works. It's neat seeing everybody's costumes with different ideas of what a ghost looks like. The real thing is a lot more boring. This raises questions. Emma's really good at things like this. I guess she must be in order to keep a food truck running until midnight. Ooh. Well, everyone's hyping up this haunted house. Let's go up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I'm not here for work. I'm here to have fun. Yay! Are you, though? The town looks good. The Sanchez's have done a great job decorating. Nice gargoyle. Let's see. A mariachi band that tracks us. Some of the ghosts in that haunted house scare me for real, and I don't get scared easily. Dinda and I made a lot of the props. You can tell we used the best quality wood. The town's been using the same props for years and nothing's broken, nor no poor quality materials for us. Very nice. Where are you storing all these? Bonk the Skeleton registration. I want to play the Bonk Skeleton game next. Up for a Bonk Skeleton game, Vanya? Yes, wake the dead! People say the festival is supposed to be scary, but I see smiles everywhere. We used to make our own costumes. With 4 kids, we had no other choice, dear. The mayor has a problem with my scarecrow decorations, yet he's all smiles about the millions of pumpkins scattered all over town. Oh, right, the scarecrows earlier. That was from ages ago. Well, I'm sorry this is a point of contention. Okay, that's the way back out. I'm so loving this. Everybody looks amazing. The last time Suki and I dressed up as a pair was freshman year in university. We went as blueberries in pajamas. She went as B1, of course. It's fun to get all dressed up sometimes. There's an eye. I think, yes, I have one more. Can't go that way. Ooh. This festival could be about something more profound, like honoring our late loved ones. Now all we have are people going into a silly empty house. Well, there was some Dia de los Muertos stuff in the corner. Ring toss registration. I got this costume back in San Francisco, full price. It went on sale 3 weeks later. Of course it did. It's a costume, but it's worth it. Look at the quality of the fabric. I'm glad you're happy. Tossing rings can be a bit of a workout, especially when you're trying for a high score. Have you heard the tale of the little boy who steals at night? Alice told me about it. I personally haven't lost anything, but she said the little ghost boy likes freshly harvested crops. They remind him of his farmer family. Ooh. Why am I the only one sweating, though? It is tiring, right? Now they're having an event to get spooked. Odd thing to spend money on. Oh, it's fine. Alright, so we've got one more eyeball somewhere. We've got ring toss. Let's try this. Let's practice. How does this work? Press aim to start throw. Oh, okay. I'm not going back and forth. I have only one. I have only one pass at this. Okay, and I have to go a little higher. Or not so much. Let's try this lower one again. Didn't do very well. It's a real earworm. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I feel like we've heard it before, maybe? Ah, got that one, finally. Okay, so I've been aiming a little too far on some of these. There's like actual physics in this. Let's practice some more. Okay, that's 10. The hit area gets smaller the farther to the rear you aim. Which makes sense. It might be a little too far. Oh, no. I think that is too far. No, not quite. Wow. Guess I am getting better at this. A little to the left, though. All right, well, let's make it official. My strategy of starting from the bottom and moving back seems to be a pretty good one. I'm sure it's not the way to get the very highest score. Well, unless you manage to actually get all of them. Then that would do it. Might be a little to the left. Yeah. I'm sure someone's got a guide somewhere that will show you exactly the pixel to aim for. And if no one's made it yet, they will soon. Alright, let's go for the big one last, just because we might as well. For a midway style game, it's pretty lenient, yeah. Well, we got the bronze rank. That's not bad. Can we try again? We can. All right, let's go once more. I think I like my strategy. Bit too far, I think. Oh, no. Got it. Oh, that's way off. Let's at least try for the back one. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I think I'd have to get all of them in order to win. I'm not gonna spend time on that this time. Not this time. Okay, ring toss is up there. The ring toss is next! No, we just did it. Bonk the skeleton's over there. A bit of the spooky shop. And we'll do the parade later. We still need to find one more eyeball. Don't blink. All right, Bonk the skeleton. Let's see what this one is. I'm gonna take a stretch first. And some water. Oh, that was a minus. Don't hit the green ones, I guess. Or don't hit the ones with a candle. Alright, so this is pretty similar to the stuff that we did at the Harvest Festival, really. Oh, I see. Yeah, so if you hit the ones with a candle, then you lose points. Okay. Well, let's try this. Bonk the skeleton. Round 1. Okay. $180 points, and that just barely got us to round 2. All right. That was no good. Come on. $270? Just barely? I don't know how I managed that. Line things up a little better. Come on. Some of them change their color. Wow. Somehow managed to win that one. Alright, well, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead there. Big question is, where's our last shifty-eyed eyeball? Been to the shop. There you are. You found a scavenger hunt item. Great. I guess I don't get a prize for it necessarily. Maybe I'll get points toward the town rank. Fashionable. Oh, what are you supposed to be? I'm here as myself. Economical, I like that. Too bad I can't dress Steven up. I had this idea, he'd be Watson and I'd be Sherlock. It wasn't in the budget this year, oh well. It's a little hard to move in this costume, but sometimes fashion requires sacrifice. What are you wearing? Good gosh. This event takes me back to my youth. This time of year was always busy for us models. Work invitations flying around everywhere. You wonder how the water isn't spilling out more. Yeah, that's what we always wonder. Alright, parade is over on the east side. How'd my stamina get so low? I don't know. Maybe the whack-a-mole counts? Ogoh-Ogoh Parade. Sure, let's start. Well, the kids are into it. Cool. Well, I guess that's the spooky festival. Say hi to the mariachi band one more time. Slightly choppy movement there. The lit up skulls kind of look like the puzzle cursor in Seventh Guest. I think we're done here, though. Vanya, yesterday I was reminded of my childhood back in Indonesia. Thought you might want to try my comfort food, fried rice, or as we call it, nasi goreng. Hey Vanya, here is a recipe to make simple, crunchy lunch sautéed chard. A simple, crunchy lunch, sautéed chard. Cool. Stay healthy, Suki. Oh, I'm not a fan of chard. Maybe it's just the way Mom made it. Vanya, here's a recipe I learned from a friend who learned it from another friend who, well, you get it. Won it from his friend in a game of Mahjong. Thought I'd continue the chain and pass it on to you, your friend Erica. Hey, Vanya, do you know how to make guacamole? If not, here's a simple recipe for you to follow. Hope you like it. Guacamole, pepper and mushroom flatbread, sauteed, charred, and fried rice. Pepper and mushroom flatbread, that's the one that got passed from person to person. Alright, good night. Okay, attended the Spooky Day Festival, 40 points. Won Bonk the Skeleton minigame, 100 points. Nothing for the scavenger hunt, though. Maybe there was someone I was supposed to turn it into. Erica reminds me of the muses in Disney's Hercules. Combination of her hairstyle and the pose she's standing in. It has the right kind of energy. And Nina. Let's see if moving back here is the right decision. That's right, months are only 28 days long. It's already winter. Jeff Smith, let me tell you, winter isn't kind to us farmers. If you aren't farming this winter, take it from me, use your time to upgrade those tools. What better time to be without them, eh? Not like you can farm much anyway. Sprouts, upgrade those seeds and other farm goods too. If you have the money, why not? You can start spring with super seeds, super fodder, and whatnot. Farm smart. It's pretty standard. Hazel looks happy today. Sunny tomorrow. All right, well, let's see what winter looks like. Snow on palm trees. I love it. And we clearly have some farming that we're doing with some of these trees. I wasn't standing in quite the right place. Alright, we can clear all this out. Some of our grass is still here too. I guess it doesn't all die off. That's kind of nice. That's really nice. Now, big question number one. What happens to the wild seeds that I plant? Winter wild seeds are a thing in Stardew, so let's try them here. I'll try those. Make them as low maintenance as possible. I suppose I am just going to go to town and see what seeds are there too. Oh, also, let's put up this decor I got. There's our ghost. Hanging bats. These don't seem to show up. Okay, the bats do not appear. But we have our cute ghost and we have our little jack-o'-lantern. Very nice. They can stay. Ah, the temperature machine is on. I'm not gonna let you outside on this cold of a day. Yeah, now the fast travel's working again. Okay, and I think people may have different outfits for winter in the final release, but not so much right now. Finally, get my axe back. Thank you. Mark gave me the lowdown on the cavern. With more gates open, there's a shot at getting some top-notch ores. Hand him over and I'll make your tools sharper than ever. Raphael's a real whiz. He knows more about crafting quality weapons than I do. He's got skills. Fancy geode when we got stone. Twice. Scrap. More scrap. Lovely. I don't think my heart can't take more spookiness than yesterday. You look so stoic, though. You're good with scary things, huh? Yes. Oh, look at this. We're decorating for winter festivals already. Winter Fair Festival. Okay. I don't think we'll get that far today. There's that noise again. Alright, well, what is for sale? Grass starter, fertilizer, sugar, wheat flour, bread. Okay, so nothing yet is the answer. So it was just as well I planted those mixed seeds. Guess we'll find out what they turn into. I talked to Kira this morning about the latest breakthrough in the cavern. I think the town's economy is going to be better thanks to it. I guess I haven't talked to many people since then. How's the farm doing? I hope the old house is holding up okay. I think so. Even the little model for compost had snow on top of it. That's amazing. You'd hope that some update separates the museum proper from the gigantic wings with all the sponsor statues. That would make normal museum visits faster. Well, let's take a look at that. Because I had spent a long time kind of running around trying to see the statues earlier. I think it is really in its own place. So over here, there's just so much other stuff that's in the museum. Oh, it takes longer to load the basic museum than any other place. Oh, okay. That is a valid concern. Gemstones. Guess we've got a few. Insectarium. Oh, I like this batch of books or brochures. Yeah, so the Founders Hall is separated by needing to interact with something. So this is a separate loading screen. I think it's just that the museum, even just the base museum, is just so huge and there's so much stuff, and it's got to check for all of the things that we've donated. Because there's however many 100 items that may or may not be here, and all of them, or many of them, are animated. So yeah, I think it's just an inherently big thing. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw down some more wild seeds. In fact, now that I have this spiffy new axe, I can get some more sap and make some more fertilizer. Too bad this doesn't shake snow off the leaves. That'd be a nice touch. Alright. So... got tons of silver kelp. There. Got these things. I can also go to the lab. And let's do some diving after. Stegosaurus torso. Triceratops leg. Ah, and I'm sure there are forage items for winter. Banded woolly bear. Fluffy and perfectly safe to play with. Really? Because I've heard of some woolly worms having some nasty irritants on them. There was someone who came to our school when I was in elementary school. I would have been in like early primary grades, and they told us about this massive trip around the world that they'd taken on their bicycles. And one of the things that they mentioned was a caterpillar, which they had made the mistake of touching. It was some kind of woolly caterpillar. And this was a mistake because the irritant got onto their hands, and then when they were wiping the sweat off of them, you know, because bike ride, it got all over them, and it was awful. You know, let's not go diving. Let's just walk around and see what the place looks like during winter. Maybe collect some bugs and forage stuff while we're at it? Go diving anytime. And it's not like I'm going to be able to use anything I unlock at this point. Ouch, it's hot. Don't leave it unattended while it's still hot, you doofuses. Grasshopper, that's nothing new. Oh. More candied tree seeds. Wow. What's this place called? Hasn't got a name. Alright. Breeze through the sandy air. Retrieve the living beings in the water. Okay, catch more fish. Nice. Oh, look at that. A little blinky, but it's nice. What's this? A mermaid statue. Butter seems like the adventurous type. Good kitty. I think this is something I've seen before. Olive wing butterfly. Well, there's certainly snow on everything. And I certainly need to get back to my farm. Am I able to go to the salon? I will try that tomorrow. Crayfish. Guess we've seen that before. Okay. Back in our very cozy house. Good morning, Hazel. Heavy snowfall is predicted to slam Coral Island tomorrow. Expect a steep temperature drop. Okay. Alright, these things are growing. I hope. I guess we'll find out. Large milk. There's some music. Very nice. Alright, let's sell this mayo. It's Tuesday, so it'll open at 9. It's too nice to stay inside today, isn't it? Your grandparents' farm was neglected for a long time. You should have seen it. It wasn't a pretty sight. Well, I saw it when I got here. Mayor Connor was going to turn it into a community garden before you moved in. I'm glad you did, by the way. Now someone will take care of the land. We've got a new person here, too. I wonder where we'll find them. When I was traveling around the world, most of the places I was dispatched to were really hot. I gotta say, it's a breath of fresh air to finally settle somewhere with a proper winter. We've stocked up on plenty of cold medicine for this season. The weather is dry and cold, just the way those viruses like it. Yeah, keep your air filters on, people. And your masks. Almost ready. Oh boy. The festive stuff just goes on full tilt right away, though. White flamingo. This isn't frozen. Here we go. Okay, yes, I can change my hairstyle. And my face, and my facial hair, and my body, I guess. Pretty full-featured salon. It will cost, though. I'm pretty happy with the way I am, so I think I will leave it, but that is what you can do here. Yes, all the usual comments apply. Alright, well, let's see. Ah, yes, now that I have a better axe, let's see if I can handle the hardwood. Where's those bells again? Pipevine swallowtail butterfly. Ooh, what's this? A tea berry. It has a spice undertone flavor. Okay. There's some more. Looks festive too, I must say. I'm getting sidetracked. I need to go harvest more tea berries. I need to go more this way. Ginseng. Oh, we can look at these. You feel a shiver running down your spine. Oh, I should have done that earlier. Found that chest already. That's up there. Can't break it with your current tool, so just like Stardew, we're going to need at least 2 upgrades for that. And I have found only tea berries from my wandering around. Oh, let's see. We have our town rank. Yes, there's 251 things in the museum, so those are all the things it's checking for. Journal. Player. Produce caught, found extras. Notes. Yes, torn pages. Letter from the Sanchez parents. Raphael, forgive your dad. He gets things mixed up sometimes. We know that your favorite dish is sashimi, and cauliflower casserole is Pablo's, not yours. We're sending fresh fish for you to make sashimi. Your uncle is going fishing next week. In the meantime, here is an onyx, which we know is your other favorite item. Sorry we missed your birthday. We love you, Mom and Dad. Okay, so this is stuff that teaches us what people's favorite things are. Sunny's note number 1. 3. Limit fishing channel subscriptions to 43. Oh. 4. Cut birthday present budget. Neighbors that love fish. Free. Scott. King Red Arowana. Giant Stingray. Yellow Moray Eel. Archie in tacos. Theo, same as Scott, plus green sawfish, anglers, and in tacos. Bree in tacos, just like Arch. Valentino in tacos too. So many fish taco lovers. Yuri, frogfish, lobster. 43 fishing channels. What would you even do with that much fishing content? Dad, how about getting some hot cocoa and mixed juice on the way home? Surely it won't be much harder than getting spring frittata for Ling. If not, I'll settle for some warm meals from the tavern. From Leah. Cool. So that's good intel if I were putting more work into gift giving. Mayonnaise doesn't seem to take long to make. Maple syrup, that's seasonal. Can't be neglecting these, though. Alright. Pretty sure I've already donated this. Yes, and offered it. Wow. Ginseng. It's known to have health benefits. Gives extra stamina for 2 hours. Wow. And if it's seasonal, that makes it really potent stuff. You know, something you'd want to gather as much as you could. Let's see what other winter foraging we can do. Okay, another torn page. Relationships, mastery, the journal, the notes. Old Starlit Digest article. Island notice. An unknown thief has been recently reported to have stolen from a local farm, taking crops and animal products such as eggs and jugs of milk. Please report any suspicious activity to the local island authorities or the mayor. The incident has been reported to occur between midnight and dawn. Please do not attempt to confront the thief. Ooh. That's interesting. There was someone else who told us a story about someone stealing stuff. Maybe if we wait around on the farm after midnight, maybe something will happen. Or maybe that's just justification for losing stuff if you pass out. Torn notes are pretty complete. Yeah, for torn notes, they're pretty complete. Oh, something over here. Oh, there's a cutscene over here. What's this nonsense Luke said about you not making it to my dinner party tonight? I won't take no for an answer. You need to stop worrying about being a bother. You're family, Ben. How about I make it easy for both of us? It would be an insult if you couldn't make it. Well, that's very kind of you. If it isn't any trouble, sure. I'll join you guys. Attaboy. Now, where did you get this amazing lamp? I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. You better not charge a premium for that, Ben. It looks like it's been in the trash for a week. Now who's being insulting? Luke, what's gotten into you? That was rude. But you're right, the lamp does look a little beat up. Some of the paint is missing and it has a funny smell. Will it wash off, dear? It's no longer for sale, folks. I don't know what to tell you. It was a rare find. It has character. With these things, you either see it or you don't. Well, we don't. Okay, mate, let's close up the caravan. I've got a pie in the oven. I'm just eavesdropping. Hey, look who we have here! It's a great pose. Hello. Vanya, isn't it? It's real nice to see you. But you don't need anything, do you? Kinda about to close up here. You guys going somewhere? What are you guys up to? We're heading to the vineyard, having dinner with the fellas. Don't just stand there then. Grab a table. Help me close up. Do I get dinner out of it? Brussels sprouts. A cluster of edible green buds on a stalk, and it can be offered to the goddess. Nice. Yeah, no fancy dinner for me. Wild seeds. A bamboo shoot. An edible young stalk. Can't do anything with that just now. Janetta Forrester butterfly. A rare, brilliantly colored butterfly. That's very pretty. And it can go to the museum. Let's see. Just east of where I am. And yes, I'm taking the long way because I'm wondering what kind of forage items I will find. One of the side effects of having all this fast travel available is that you use it and then you don't actually see the things that are growing by the paths. I need to go back up this way. Rose hips, kale, Brussels sprouts, tea leaves, snowdrop. Okay. And butterfly goes to the museum. Oh ho, look at that. Snowdrop seeds. So if we were able to flood this place with donations, we'd get snowdrop seeds, which probably only grow in winter. Nice lights. Reindeer should light up too, though. That would be a nice touch. Oh, look at that! Another crayfish. Not fighting too much. Brown trout, a common lake fish. This is a river. Alright, well, just for completeness sake, let's plant these seeds, craft some fertilizer, put the fertilizer on the seed. But I think that's going to be about it for today and for this stream, because next week I'm going to be out at a big event, and then by the time I am back here streaming, Cities Skylines 2 will have come out, and assuming it does not literally melt my laptop, we will be streaming that. So I think I'm going to leave Coral Island alone for a bit until final release. So let's go say goodnight to everyone. Goodnight, Canuck. Good night, Hey Hey. many times has a new game led to a PC upgrade? Well, let's hope it doesn't happen this time. Good night, Sean. And good night, Clarabelle. And you gotta understand, it's not just running the game, it's running the game while streaming it at the same time. So I am making a higher demand than most players would be making. And I can't pet Hazel again, but good night, Hazel. And off to permanent hibernation. Yeah, that's it for this save file. I guess I'll read any mail if I happen to have gotten any. Oh, and it's supposed to be snowing today. Yes, the actual snow is coming down. We can see the sprinklers at work, and the seeds have sprouted, so something is growing. But we're going to have to find out what that is later. So, let's see who's around to raid. All right. Dan Jones over at 'Cause I'm Dan Jones is playing Grounded. I have no idea what that game is like, so I guess we'll go find out. So, I will see you all not next week, but the week after for Cities Skylines 2, and we will revisit Coral Island sometime after the main release. I don't know how long it will take for me to get to it after the main release. I do know there is some major content that's being added in a patch that is not 1.0, but a bit after. So we'll see what happens. But for now, I'll send you over to Dan, and thank you for joining me, and I will see you all later.